Hey guys, Tiffany with another video. So this video is going to be a haul of the items that I picked up today from the RiRi MAC Holiday collection. Now I'm going to warn you, for the first time ever of my YouTube career, I have a rant. So if you don't want to hear my whining and complaining, you are free to fast forward, no hard feelings. But I just feel like what I went through today, I deserve to get on my soapbox and complain about it. And I'm going to do this collection released in stores and also at counters today. Let me just let you all know, I'm the type of person that plans for the release of collections if there are items that I'm interested in. So I did my research. I called the MAC counter that was closest to me. I spoke with the manager. I found out what time they were going to be opening. I even found out how many of each items they received in. She let me know they were only getting 14 of each lipstick, so I planned accordingly. I don't know if it's a military thing with me, but I'm a planner. So me and my niece, we made plans to meet up at the store ahead of time. They were opening up at 9. We were there by 8:03. We were the first ones in the parking lot, like no worries, no issues, anything. A few minutes in, there was a couple of cars that started pulling up. We all just decided to go ahead and get in line outside of the store. We'll form a line because, again, there really wasn't anyone there. Now, I'm going to just fast forward to the opening of the doors at 9 o'clock. It literally takes you maybe 5 seconds to get from the door to the counter. We rush over to the MAC counter. My niece and I were the 4th and 5th person in line. Here's where the issues begin. He comes over, he announces, if you all are here for the RiRi Holiday collection, we are sold out of lipsticks. Let me just rewind to the fact that the store did not open up until 9 o'clock. It took 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to run from the door to the counter. 4th and 5th person in line. No one ordered anything. He made his big announcement before anyone purchased anything. So you mean to tell me that between the 5 seconds it took to run from the door to the counter, you sold out? Who did you sell out to? Because no one was able to purchase anything from those of us that came from when the store opened. So here was his excuse. Oh, we started taking pre-phone orders before we opened. Now let's just assume that that was actually true and that was the case. If you started taking phone orders and you knew you sold out before the doors of the store even opened, why not send someone out and say, listen, I know that y'all here for the RiRi collection. I don't want those of you who are waiting on lipsticks to waste your time. We don't have any more. Give me the option to figure out another plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that too much to ask? As much money as we spend, speaking for myself, I can't speak for everybody else, but speaking for myself, because if you all watch my videos, you know that I am a MAC supporter. So as much money as we spend, we don't get the common courtesy to at least say, I don't want you to waste your time. Okay, fast forward again. My niece and I, we were able to go to a different store. We had to take a bit of a drive. We were able to go to a different store, get the things that we wanted, no problem. But me, just being the person that I am, I'm going to dig a little deeper. So I asked the MAC representative of the MAC store, not the counter, how does that whole pre-phone ordering thing work? Her answer, oh, you're not allowed to do that. Oh, you're not? Because I was just informed at the other store that apparently that's why there were no lipsticks. She was like, no, you can't do that. We can't do that. We cannot start selling until the store actually opens. I don't know if some people just think that we have fool, idiot, dodo written across our foreheads. Listen, okay? If you wanted to keep those lipsticks, I'm clapping. Y'all, y'all know I'm aggravated because I'm getting, if you wanted to keep those lipsticks for yourself and your friends, just be kind enough to come outside and let us know not to waste our time. The end. I'm off my soapbox. I'm done. That just, it ate away at me. I'm still really irritated by the way that that particular store chose to handle the collection release or whatever. But I will say there is a light at the end of the tunnel, because I actually was able to meet some of my subscribers. It was such an amazing thing for them to even recognize me, to know who I was. We talked, we laughed, we joked. The waiting period was probably the highlight of my day. So to you ladies, thank you so much for making it that much better. Okay, so the items that I picked up were both of the lipsticks, and then I also allowed my niece to talk me into getting the bronzer, because initially I had no want of the bronzer, but I did pick it up. This is what the box looks like that the lipstick comes in, and of course it is white and gold for the holiday collection. The first one that I got is Pleasure Bomb, and this is what Pleasure Bomb looks like. It is a matte lipstick, and of course I'm going to swatch it for you all. So that right there is Pleasure Bomb swatched. It is just a really pretty fuchsia color. And then the next one I got is Bad Girl RiRi. It's actually the one I'm wearing on my lips. This is the one I was most excited to get because y'all know I'm a nude lover. So that is what Bad Girl RiRi looks like. And I will swatch it for you all. So that is it swatched. And I am going to go ahead and swatch nude because I know a lot of people were curious to see how they compare. So I do have the nude lipstick from the fall collection. So this is what they look like side by side. And you can probably tell just by the initial look that they are not similar at all. But again, I will go ahead and swatch them side by side for you. So that is what they look like swatched. There is Bad Girl RiRi, and right there is Nude. Bad Girl RiRi has more of like a pinky nude undertone to it, and Nude is just a nude. So they are two totally different colors. And the lipsticks from this collection, they're not retro matte, they're just a regular matte. They do have a little bit of a creamy consistency to it. I really do like them so far. But the last thing that I picked up is the Love Rihanna bronzing powder. This is the package that one came in. It is also the white and gold packaging, and this is the actual bronzer. So it comes with the R and also her signature on it, and that is what it looks like on the inside. Now, one of the things I have read about this is that once you finish like the gold overspray, the gold R, it kind of loses its fabulousness. Like it's just not as amazing once you've dug into that gold overspray and it's worn out. So we'll see, but I did swatch it in the store and it was really, really pretty. So that is what it looks like. And I'll swatch it here on my arm for you. So I don't know if you all can tell. That's what it looks like right there. It just looks like a really pretty, more of a highlight. I'm not really going to be able to use it much as a bronzer, I don't think. I'm just looking at it more for highlight purposes because you all know that I do love a good highlight. So that is everything that I picked up from the collection. Again, I don't know. I just kind of have a bad taste in my mouth with MAC after this whole fiasco. So let me know what you guys think. I have seen that there have been some other people out there with some horror stories. If you were able to pick up anything, let me know your experience, how things went for you all. Let me know just what you think of the collection overall. I hope I didn't turn you all off with my rant, but it just had to be said, okay? Like, I feel like I deserve to get that off my chest. And until next time, bye YouTube.